Loose Women presenter Charlene White joined her colleagues Jane Moore, Colleen Nolan, Gloria Hunniford and Brenda Edwards on Monday to discuss her time on the ITV reality show. Charlene was the first contestant to be eliminated from the series after striking up an unlikely acquaintance with former Health Secretary Matt Hancock. However, Charlene quickly revealed the mistakes made by presenters Ann McPartlin and Declan Donnelly on their first day. Introducing her back to the show via a video link on a Monday morning, Jane said, "Welcome Charlene, well you look very glowing and unfazed by what went on. But let's start at the beginning, I am dying to ask you about that ledge. Oh my, you absolutely bossed it, but how long were you standing out there?" Charlene explained, "The building I was standing on is right there. It feels very weird seeing it in the background. I think I was probably up there for a good 20 minutes I think, they said it was the longest that anybody has stood on top of the ledge. I was just focused on a barbecue in a building that I could see opposite and I thought, just keep looking ahead, it will all be fine." She went on to reveal, "But Ant and Dec made a mistake that day, they forgot to tell us that they would be removing the plant after we reached the end, so I didn't know the plank was gone. So if I had panicked and stepped backwards I would have dropped and I didn't know, but that is what panicked Babatunde, because when he saw my plank move that's what spooked him and that is what prevented him from walking out to the end." Touching on the shock arrival of Matt Hancock, Jane asked, "Well I mean, a great start, absolute balls of steel, am I allowed to say that? So you're settled into the camp, it is all going swimmingly and then a little hand grenade arrives in the form of Matt Hancock. What went through your mind when you saw him coming through the leaves?" Charlene admitted, "I was surprised that he had chosen to do it, but I think it was the impact on the rest of the camp that was quite interesting because I think a lot of people felt that the good-natured camp that we had built by that point was suddenly going to shatter. So a lot of what I ended up doing was sort of saying to people whatever they felt about Matt Hancock outside of the camp, that we had to remember that was different to what happened within the camp because we had to be campmates. We had to work as a team, we had to work towards keeping things tidy, getting water, getting logs, getting food, we had to work as a team and if we didn't do that then the whole thing would fall apart. I think we were able to do that and I think the team grew to trust him and grew to lean on him because he knew how to do a lot of stuff that a lot of us didn't know how to do." When she left the jungle, she admitted to Ant and Dec, "It's been a journey and I absolutely loved living with those guys, they were brilliant. I have to remain impartial as journalism is my first job." A Place in the Sun presenter Scarlett Douglas was the second contestant to be voted out of the series after facing the bottom two with Babatunde Ailsh. Fans were outraged at the outcome and took to their Twitter accounts to slam the voting system, claiming race was involved. Andrew Yorsley fumed, "Absolutely disgraceful, racist voters. She did not deserve that at all, especially considering some of the people left in." #ImAceleb. At Sishi Jemima exclaimed, "Scarlett and Babatunde in bottom two? Y'all really chose to save useless Chris, problematic boy George and annoying Matt over those two? I can understand Charlene but Baba and Scarlett? Britain isn't racist right? Sick, I'm a celebrity. Get me out of here." Airs daily from 9 p.m. on ITV.